Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Alinga Sise of Herb and Harvest Organic Farm. For all of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, I am so grateful. And for those who are still new, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Today, I am going to share with you another stubborn chicken disease, which is called the chicken malaria or the avian malaria. And I want us to know most of these chicken diseases because poultry farming is one project that has so many diseases that can affect it. And as a farmer or a beginner, we must know most of them so that once they affect our birds, we are able to treat them correctly. I've realized that most farmers ends up treating different diseases when it is a different one affecting their birds. And you know, in most cases, you will not be able to call the veterinary doctors to come and keep telling you which disease is affecting the birds. First of all, they are expensive. Secondly, they are also never available. Okay, so as a farmer, I want us to know most of these chicken diseases. That is why Alinga here is really making sure that we keep on learning about these chicken diseases so that we have it at our fingertips. In that way, it will really help us to manage our projects. So today we are going to look at some of the main causes of this chicken malaria. We are going to look at the signs and symptoms of the chicken malaria. We are also going to look at how you can prevent it from happening in your farms. And then finally, we shall look at how you can treat this chicken malaria organically in your farms. And I'm going to give you quite a number of the herbal remedies, and then we shall pick out the ones we are going to use today to treat our birds. So the first cause is that it is transmitted when the infected mosquitoes bite chickens, injecting the Plasmodium parasite into their bloodstream. So it is a disease that is caused by a Plasmodium parasite. So that is why it is called the chicken malaria. And then another cause of this disease is that poor sanitation also leads to chicken malaria. If you have the stagnant waters around the farm, you have the poor drainage in the farm, all this creates the breeding grounds for the mosquitoes, and then also accumulation of manure and waste attracts this pest, including the mosquitoes. So that is why we must keep the sanitation of our farms. And then another cause of this chicken malaria is the stress and poor immunity. Chicken with a weak immune system due to maybe malnutrition, overcrowding, or other diseases are more prone to this chicken malaria. And then also another cause is lack of preventive measures. So we must make sure that we plant all these insect repellent plants around our farms. We've talked about most of them. We should plant them around our farms so that at least it will help us repel on this mosquitoes, so that it does not come in our farm, also that they don't multiply within our farms. Now, what are some of the signs and symptoms of chicken malaria in these birds? The first one is the weakness in a chicken. If you see your chicken very weak, cannot walk, cannot feed, cannot drink, probably it is affected by the chicken malaria. And then another sign and symptom is the pale or yellowish comb and wattles due to anemia. The bird will lose a lot of blood, and you will see the pale wattle, the comb is yellowish. Just know that is the chicken malaria affecting your birds. And then another sign and symptom is the reduced appetite and weight loss. The birds will not feed, the birds will lose a lot of weight. All these are signs and symptoms of this chicken malaria. And then the bird will also have ruffled feathers. All these are signs of the chicken malaria. The bird will have difficulty in breathing. This is now in a case where it has become so severe. So you will see that your bird cannot even breathe well. So most of you are having these signs and symptoms in your farms, but you really don't know what is really affecting the birds. Now, what are some of the things that you're going to do to prevent your birds from getting this chicken malaria? First of all, make sure you control mosquitoes by eliminating the stagnant waters, by improving on the drainage system, by using these insect repellent plants. Make sure you plant them around your farm. And then another thing that you're going to do as a farmer is to improve the hygiene of your farm. Okay, make sure around the farm is dry, inside the farm is dry. This will help you from preventing these mosquitoes from multiplying around the farm. And then you're going to also boost the immunity of these birds, provide a balanced diet with vitamins and minerals to strengthen their immune system. Make sure also you use these herbal remedies so often to boost in the immunity of the birds. And then of course, you have to keep checking these birds regularly if they don't have this chicken disease. This will also help you identify the signs and symptoms early, and you'll be able to treat these birds promptly. Now, what are the organic remedies that you're going to use to treat your chicken malaria in your farm? There are several herbs that you can use to treat this chicken disease, and I'm going to list to you all of them so that at least you're able to get one or two to treat with your birds. The first one, you can use the neem. You can use it in powder form. You can use it when it is still fresh. And then the second one, you can use the papaya leaves. You can also use the garlic. You can also use the bitter leaf. You can use the moringa, and you can also use the aloe vera. And today we are going to use neem. We are going to mix it with papaya leaves. We shall mix it with garlic. And you're going to treat these birds for 7 consecutive days. Someone is going to ask me from what age? Once your birds get the chicken malaria, whether they are still in the brooder or they are already laying or they are not yet laying, endeavor to treat those birds, because if you don't treat the birds, they will definitely die. Okay? Now, we are going to use neem because it has a strong anti-malarial and antibacterial properties. It also has the immune boosting properties. So we are going to use it today. Then we shall also use the papaya leaves because it is rich in antioxidant and enzymes like the papain, which help fight parasites and anemia. We shall also use garlic because it is a natural antibiotic and helps improve blood circulation and immunity. So those are the herbal remedies that we are going to use. Now let us go and prepare our herbal remedies and we give it to the birds. So these are the things that we are going to use for treating our chicken malaria. We are going to use the papaya leaves. It's right here, the fresh one. We shall use the neem powder. This neem powder, by the way, I made it last time when I brought a lot of neem leaves from my village. So I decided to make the powder and I've kept it in this container. You can see I've even labeled this so that it doesn't confuse me with the moringa. We shall also use garlic. So let us start preparing our things immediately. So we are going to start by putting our neem in hot water. And 1 spoon, we shall add it to 1 liter of water. But if the condition is severe, you can add 2 spoons in 1 liter of water. So we are going to mix right now. We shall mix 5 liters. So we are going to mix 5 liters, okay? And 2 of these cups is 1 liter. So we are going to put 10. So this is 5 liters of water. So let us first cover it. Okay. This is hot water that has been boiling. With our papaya leaves, we are going to blend it. But it is also easy for those who really have the machine. And I'll give to the local birds. So after that, we are going to work on the garlic. So for the garlic, we are not going to blend it. We shall just pound it, because for it, it is very easy actually to pound. And we are going to use, each 1 liter, we shall add 2 cloves. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've used a full one. This one is looking good. We've used a full bowl of garlic. Faster. So just pound it. So we shall just pound it like this. So that's fine. So this is our neem powder. So we are now going to serve to our birds. So I'm going to store this one in the fridge. Poultry farming is not easy. You have to work hard. So for today, that is all I had for you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for always coming back. Let us not forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll be so grateful. And for those who are still new, kindly subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are soon making it to 90k subscribers. So if you subscribe, it will help us push and reach there very fast. And then we shall also make it later to our 100k subscribers. See you next time. I love you all. Bye-bye.